Warm welcome to everyone in today's math class. So today we are doing word problem related to quadratic equation, which is from class 10, lesson 7. So this is the second part of the word problem related quadratic equation. So today we are doing on the topic, and the topic are review on solution of age related quadratic problems, and second, solution of number related quadratic problems, and third one is verbal problem based on area and perimeter of right angle triangle, rectangle and square, and problem belongs to the specification grid. Let's see review of verbal problem based on age. We have to know some facts, we have to know some useful relation so that we can solve the problem easily. So for that, here is given, if the present age of a person is X years, then before A years, what was the age of that person? If we have to go in past, before indicate past time, so that present age is X years, then A years ago, what was the age of that person? If we have to find it, which was X minus A years, present age minus time subtract. That time is here A years. Similarly, second one is after A years, after indicate future time. Yeah, that will come. So he or she will be present age plus A. Why plus? Being present, we have to we have to go next time, not now, it's coming. Yeah, so that plus. To indicate past time, we are using the words before as well as ago as well as earlier. So three words, before, ago and earlier, these three words used to indicate past time. Similarly, to indicate future time, we are using the words after, later and hence. Okay, after this, let's go in a problem which is related to the age. The question is, Shobita and Sangeeta are two sisters. The context given, the product of their ages is 160. 4 years ago, Shobita was twice as old as Sangeeta. First question, in the given context or in the given condition, let's answer the following question. If the age of Sangeeta before 4 years was X years, then what was the age of Shobita? Number B, find the present ages of Shobita and Sangeeta. And number C, if both live, then find their ages after 20 years. Both of them will live till 20 years, and then what will be their ages after 20 years? And how many years ago the product of their ages was 72? We have four sub-question, it means items with the given context. How to solve it? Now, question mark, how to solve it? How to find these four question a solution? Let's think and let's start to solve them. The question is here, Shobita and Sangeeta are two sisters. The product of their ages is 160. 4 years ago, the Shobita was twice as old as Sangeeta. Number A, in the given context, number A, before 4 years, age of Sangeeta was X years. Then what was the age of Shobita? Let's start. Number A, before 4 years, the age of Sangeeta, it was given X years. And by the question, and 4 years ago, Shobita was twice the age of Sangeeta. If we know the age of Sangeeta, then age of Sangeeta, X years before 4 years, multiply it by 2 because age of Shobita was double or twice. So the age of Shobita is equal to 2x years. Number A, just this much. Number B, we have to find what to find? Present age of Shobita and Sangeeta. We know the 4 years ago the age of Sangeeta, how much? X years. Now present, at present the age of Sangeeta, 4 years ago age plus of 4, present age of Sangeeta, which is X plus 4 years. Similarly, the present age of Shobita, 4 years ago the age of Shobita was 2x years. Now at present 2x plus 4, 4 adding with 2x, then 2x plus 4, that's the present age of Shobita. By the question, their product is, at present, their product is 160. So present age of Sangeeta times the present age of Sobhita, this is equal to 160. Let's x plus 4 multiplied by 2x plus 4. So result 2x square plus 12x minus 144 is equal to 0. This is equal to multiplied and simplifying, we get the equation. You know how to simplify. So here some step I have jumped. So written 2x square plus 12x minus 144. Do you know that this is at what type of equation is this? Yes, this is quadratic equation. What type of quadratic equation? This is affected quadratic equation. Is it pure quadratic equation? No, because we have the term of x square, term of x and constant term. So that this is affected form, right? You know how to solve an affected quadratic equation? By different methods, we can solve it. So by any method, we can solve and we can find the values of x. So by solving, by any method, we can find the values of x are minus 12 and 6. Here, x is equal to minus 12 is rejected because age cannot be negative. What does x represent? Age of Sangeeta. Age of Sangeeta. What time age of Sangeeta? Means 4 years ago age of Sangeeta. So age never negative. It may be past time, 4 years ago age, or present age, or future age. Any time age never become negative. So that minus 12 is rejected. And x is equal to 6 is accepted. So the present age of Sangeeta, say x plus 4, write down the value, means replace the value of x by 6, 6 plus of 4, that is 10 years. Similarly, present age of Sobhita, 2 times x plus of 4, that is 16 years. So A and B have just finished. Let's go with number C. What is the item C? If both leave, then find their ages after 2 years. Do you know present age how much we got from B? The present age of Sobhita and Sangeeta. Do you know how much from B? We know that from B, present age of Sangeeta is 10 years and present age of Sobhita 16 years, which we got in number B. So after 20, we know the present age, which is 10 and 16. Do you know after 1 year how much? 11 and 17. How we got? Adding 1. 10 plus 1, 16 plus 1, 11 and 17. That is after 1 year. So on. After 20 years, means after indicate future time. In future, their ages will be more. So that we are adding. Look at here. After 20 years, the age of Sangeeta will be present age of Sangeeta plus 20. This is equal to 10 plus 20. It's 30 years. The age of Sobhita will be present age of Sobhita plus 20, 16 plus 20, that is 36 years. So that was the question number C. Now let's go in number D. How many years ago the product of their age was 72? Not present age product. Do you know 10 multiple 16? 160. But in question just 72. So when their age product was 72? 1 year ago, 2 year ago, 3 year ago. So question is how many year ago? Let's find it. For that we have started. Let x years ago their age product was 72. So do you know how much is their present age? 10 years and 16 years. So x years ago their age was present age minus x. So that by the question age of Sangeeta 10 minus of x, age of Sobhita 16 minus x, then their product 10 minus x times 16 minus x, this is equal to 72. And let's multiply them and then we will get quadratic equation x square minus 26 x plus 88 is equal to 0. By solving it, this equation solved by any method, I will get x is equal to 4 and 22. Why being 22 positive, it's a rejected. Do you know why this is rejected? Any idea? X is equal to 4, we have not written there rejected, but x is equal to 22, it is written rejected. Why? Any idea? Okay, so why we have rejected 22? Because just present age is 10 and 16. How 22 years ago their product become 72? Both of them were not born. Then not possible. So that being positive also we have to reject. So 22 not possible. So that x is equal to 4 is possible. So 4 years ago their age product was 72. Can we solve this by another method? So look at here for alternative method. Before 1 year their product was not equal to 72, right? Because when their age product was 72, we have to find, we tested for 1 year. So before 1 year, their age product was not equal to 72. Similarly, before 2 years, the age of Sangeeta was 10 minus of 2, 8. Age of Sobita, 16 minus of 2, 14. 8 multiple 14, also not equal to 72. Before 3 years, the age of Sangeeta, 10 minus 3, 7. Age of Sobita, 16 minus 3, 13. So again, their age product was not equal to 72. And before 4 years, the age of Sangeeta, 10 minus of 4, 6. And 16 minus of 4, 12. 6 multiple 12, 72. Look at here. We got 4 years ago, their age product was equal to 72, which was means age of Sangeeta was 6 years, age of Sobita was 12 years, so 6 multiple 12, 72. So we can say that the before 4 years their age product was 72. By another method also we can find it. And in place of factorization, even here we can solve by completing square method, or by any method we can solve quadratic equation, or this is another method which we can solve by this way also. Okay, now next part, review of the verbal problem based on numbers. This is just concept. This was we have discussed on previous classes. Also, the consecutive natural numbers are x, x plus 1, x plus 2, and so on. Consecutive even numbers are x, x plus 2, x plus 4, and so on. Similarly, consecutive odd numbers are x, x plus 2, x plus 4, and so on. Even number and odd numbers are same. Why? Just we know that every consecutive even numbers are and odd numbers, both of them are increasing by 2, so that they are equal. And a number be x and its reciprocal number is 1 upon x. And similarly, a number be x and its square number is, that is x whole square, it become x square. Okay, now a review problem related to the number. The sum of two numbers is 10 and the sum of their square is 68. Find the numbers. Write into mathematical sentence how to solve it. Let's solve this problem. A two number be, one is x and another is 10 minus x. Why 10 minus x written here? Look at here. Sum of two number is 10. If we will take one number is x, then another number is 10 minus of x. So that another number is 10 minus x. So by the question, what is written here? The question, in question second part, look at here. In second part, sum of their squares. Sum of their square. So we know the numbers are x and 10 minus x. So by the question, x whole square is x square, 10 minus x whole square is 10 minus x whole square, square of the number x square and 10 minus x whole square. Their sum, x square plus 10 minus x whole square, this is equal to 68. Simplify, just a minus b whole square formula open and simplify, we'll get a quadratic equation, 2x square minus 20x plus 100 minus 68 is equal to 0. 100 minus 68, 32. Now, still we can take common here. So 2 common, and then that taking 2 common divide for 0 into RHS. So the equation only x square minus 10x plus 16 is equal to 0. And then by simplify, solve it by factorization method or any method and find out x value. Here it's the doing by factorization method. Sum of the two number is 16. Sum of the two number is 10 and their product is 16. They are 8 and 2. So doing 8 plus of 2, so that. Okay, just by simplifying, I hope you can solve it, and then let's find out the values of x. So one value for x is 8 and other value for x is 2. So now question is, when x is equal to 8, then two numbers are 8 and 2. Case second, when x is equal to 2, two numbers are 2 and 8. So finally, we'll write two numbers are 8 comma 2 or 2 comma 8. What is the difference between 8 comma 2 and 2 comma 8? Why we have to write two times? 8 comma 2, it's a decreasing order. When you write it 2 comma 8, this is increasing order, ascending order and descending order. First one is in descending order, second one is ascending order. So greater number to smaller number, 8 2 or 2 8, we have to present the answer this way if both are possible, right? Okay, after this, now what to do? This was the just review part. Now let's come to the main part of the today's class, that is odd problem on quadratic equation. We have to discuss today odd problem on quadratic equation. Age related problem we have finished, and then number related problem we have finished. So today we have to do using Pythagoras theorem. We are doing the problem related to right angled triangle and area and perimeter of rectangle and square. We are discussing on this part of means odd problem related to quadratic equation. Perimeter and rectangle means area and perimeter of square and rectangle, and then similarly in right angle triangle, applying Pythagoras theorem or statement, we will get a quadratic equation and we will solve it. Let's see here. So in a right angle triangle, so we can apply Pythagoras theorem, which is h square is equal to p square plus b square. Similarly, the area of right angle triangle ABC is equal to half time perpendicular time base, and perimeter P is equal to sum of all three sides, perpendicular side plus base side plus hypotenuse side, right? Okay, after this, let's continue on next part, that is a rectangle, very common one. You know it, just revising. Area of a rectangle, that is A is equal to L times of B, and perimeter P is equal to 2 times L plus of B. Again in square, area of square is L square or D square by 2, and perimeter P is equal to 4 times L, means 4 times, that is L means sum of the all four sides, that is, so L plus L plus L, it is 4L. So after this, now the problem related to right angle triangle. Let's discuss, think how to solve. Are we getting quadratic equation again? Let's see here a problem. The problem is on the screen. The side of right angle triangle containing the right angle are less than its hypotenuse by 2 cm and 4 cm respectively. Find the length of the sides of the triangle, right? So this is a right angle triangle related problem. What is given here? Means the hypotenuse, means other two sides are in a right angle triangle, other two sides which are containing right angle, means perpendicular side and base. Right angle containing side, perpendicular and base are 2 cm and 4 cm less than hypotenuse. Find the length of the sides of that triangle. So look at here, how to solve it. We are doing in a right angle triangle. So length of hypotenuse not given. What is? So we are supposing it x centimeter. Why? Other two sides are related with right, means hypotenuse of a right angle triangle. So one side is 2 cm less, other side is 4 cm less, which containing 90 degree. These two sides are 2 cm and 4 cm less than the hypotenuse. So hypotenuse is not given, so that we are supposing hypotenuse is x. Then by the question, other two sides are perpendicular P is equal to x minus 2 cm, because hypotenuse minus 2 means two sides are 2 cm less and 4 cm less than the hypotenuse. So one side consider perpendicular, that is x minus 2, other side is base, that is x minus 4 cm, right? So then by the Pythagoras theorem, h square is equal to p square plus b square. Replace their values. H means x centimeter, perpendicular we have taken, consider x minus 2, and base is x minus 4. So h square means x whole square, and p square means x minus 2 whole square, and b whole square means x minus 4 whole square. Now in RHS, a minus b whole square formula open, then it become x square minus 4x plus 4 plus x square minus 8x plus 16. Then remaining part, x square cancel, 1x square from RHS and 1x square from LHS cancel. So LHS we don't have any term, so 0. 0 is equal to x square, 1x square left, and minus 4x minus 8x minus 12x, 16 plus 4, that is 20. Now we got a quadratic equation. You know how to solve quadratic equation. Let's solve this quadratic equation again doing by factorization method. Product of the two number is 20 and their sum is 12. They are 10 and 2. After this, by solving them, we get x is equal to 2 and x is equal to 10. And here is written x is equal to 2 rejected. We will not accept the x value 2. Why? When we are accepting x is equal to 2, do you know hypotenuse is 2? If hypotenuse is 2, what about other two sides, perpendicular and base? Look at here, 2 minus 2, then perpendicular side becomes 0. Is it possible? Any triangle side length, any triangle length of side become 0? Have you seen anywhere, any time, any classes? No. So that, and similarly, look at here, one more interesting here, base b is equal to, when you take x is equal to 2, 2 minus 4 minus 2 centimeter is any length of side of triangle become minus 2. This is impossible. So that x is equal to 2 being positive also rejected. And x is equal to 10 which is positive accepted. So that we can write hypotenuse h is equal to 10 centimeter, perpendicular p is equal to 10 minus of 2, that is 8 centimeter, and base b is equal to 10 minus of 4, that is 6 centimeter. Okay, after this, let's think and solve another problem related to rectangle and square. Let's see the problem is, and the problem is here. The area of rectangular land is 660 square meter and its perimeter is 104 meter. Number A, find the length and breadth of a land. Second, out of length or breadth, which one is to be decreased by what percentage to make it a square? Why? Find it. We have two questions here with the given context. So, area of rectangle given and perimeter given. Do you know area of rectangle formula? Yes, just before we have discussed. We have revised area of rectangle. This is equal to, we are doing in geometry. Even we are doing in mensuration. Here we are doing in algebra. Word problem related question. Area means area and perimeter related question. Also we have to use area of rectangle L times B. Perimeter 2 times L plus B. Okay, let's start its solution. How to do? In a rectangular land, area is equal to 660 square meter and its perimeter is 104 meter given. Then we have to suppose length of land L is equal to x meter and breadth we have supposed that is y meter. Then area of rectangular land A is equal to formula L times B. Now A, L and B, let's replace their respective values in respective places. A, it is given 660. L, we have suppose x. B, we have suppose y. Is it compulsory L is equal to x and B is equal to y? No. We can write L remain L. B, we can write B as it is B. But we are supposing x and y because equation generally we are making in terms of x and y in quadratic form, right? So after this, 660 is equal to x times y. So either x find out or y find out. Here we find x. X is equal to 660 divided by y. Consider this is equation first. After this, again, second condition, perimeter given. We know perimeter is equal to 2 times L plus B. Again, P, L and B, let's substitute their respective values. So P, 104 perimeter is equal to 2 times L plus B, x plus y. Then 2 divide for 104 is equal to x plus of y. Then after it, 52, 104 divided by 2, 52. 52 is equal to x plus y. This is equation second. Then substituting the values of, means value of x from equation 1 in equation second. We get, what is the result? Right, 52 is equal to x value from equation 1 which is 660 divided by y plus of y. Now after this, y LCM into RHS, then 660 plus y multiple y, it's a y square. This y multiple y, y square. Then cross multiplication, this y multiple 52, and then what will be the result? This is y square plus 660 is equal to y multiple 50 multiplied 52, that is 52y. Y is multiplied by 52, result is 52y. Then write them on the same side, minus 52y from RHS to LHS transpose, so that sign become negative. Then y square minus 52y plus 660 is equal to 0. Now we got a quadratic equation that is called affected quadratic equation. We can solve it by different methods. You know what are the methods. So solve it by any method. Here just being it takes a short time, so that easy compared to other many students like factor method compared to other method, right? Here it is not mentioned in question do it by this method. Method is not fixed, so we are free. So let's do it by any method. Here it is doing by factorization method. Product of two number is 660 and their sum should be 52. These two numbers are 30 and 22. And then let's simplify and find out the value of y, and the values of y are, one is 30 and other is, that is 22. So what does y represent? So y represent, it is breadth of the land, right? So let's substitute the values. Case first, when y is equal to 30, what is the value of x? When y is equal to 22, what is the value of x? Why we are not rejecting here? Both are accepting. Yes, length may be, means breadth may be 30 or 22, both possible. So when breadth is 30, then how much is length? Look at here, we have considered when y is equal to 30, and then from equation 1, the value of x is 22. Let's say y replaced by 30 in equation, simplify, y is equal to 22. Then case second, when y is equal to 22, then from equation first again, x is equal to 30. Look at y 30, x become 22, y 22, x become 30. So x is representing length of the rectangular land, y represent the breadth of the rectangular land. So we can consider when length is longer, breadth is shorter. When length is shorter, breadth may be longer. So when length is 22 meter, then breadth is 30 meter. Similarly, when length is 30 meter, breadth is 22 meter. Then what is their difference? It means longer part should be reduced. In question, which length or breadth, which one should be reduced? By how much percentage? That's the question. So that a longer part, if breadth is longer, we have to reduce breadth to make a square. If length is taken longer, then length should be reduced to make it a square. So that difference find out. 30 meter minus 22 meter, this is equal to 8 meter. Then reduce percentage, how much longer part is reduced? This means 8 by 30 times 100. This difference divided by 30 times 100%. This is equal to 26 divided by whole number 2 by 3%. Now the students have a question here. Why we are dividing by 30? Why not by 22? Why dividing greater part, means greater value 30? Why not a smaller value 22? Because now, here with the big question, why dividing by 30? Why not by 22? Just we have discussed. Because this question answer is because by how much percentage? It's we have to reduce, means longer part should be reduced, so that we have to compare with the longer part. How much part reduce? We have to compare with the longer part, so that we have to divide by 30, right? So after this, I hope, so the problem belongs to the rectangle, it means, and square case, and similarly right angle triangle. We have how to solve the verbal problem related to right angle triangle and rectangle and square we have discussed. So now your time start to do this problem here, which are mentioned on the board. Just on the screen. From our textbook, exercise 7.2, the question from 17A to F. In 17 number, A number to F number, the question R belongs to right angle triangle and rectangle and about square. Let's solve this question from our textbook so that I hope you can solve just from this class. Okay, after this, even this question may not be sufficient. You want to do more question, please go through this question. Here, question number 1 about right angle triangle. Question number 2 about rectangle is find out in this rectangle length and breadth as well as perimeter of the room, where length of room is 2 meters longer than its breadth. Area given, find out length and breadth of the room and perimeter of the room. Similarly, here are again some question. So the question is, the length of rectangular field is twice the width and its area is 72 square meter. Now first question, write the standard form of quadratic equation. This does not belongs to this context. Do you know about quadratic equation? Yes. And can you write the standard form of quadratic equation? Yes, I hope you can write it, which is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Similarly, find the length and breadth of the rectangular field. So that let's find out from the given context, make two equation and solve them and find out. We'll get a quadratic equation and solve quadratic equation by any method, find out length and breadth of the rectangular field. And number C, how many pieces of land can be made with the dimension 6 multiple 3 square meter in that rectangular field. So we know that area of rectangular field is 72 square meter given in the question. That 72 square meter divided by 6 multiple 3 means area of a piece of land is 6 multiple 3, 18 square meter. 72 divided by 18 square meter, 72 square meter divided by 18 square meter is unit. Square meter will be cancelled. Then remaining value is number of pieces we can make it in this land. If you have to divide, if you have to make small pieces of the land, then how many pieces we can make it in that rectangular field? That's the question. So 72 divided by 18, so that has, I think it's how much? 4. We can make 4 pieces of this land. Similarly, here is the area of rectangular land is 2000 square meter and perimeter is 180 meter. Then find the length and breadth of a land. Then out of length or breadth, which one is to be decreased by what percentage to make it a square? Why? Find it. So I hope you can solve this type of question. So today, especially we have discussion how to solve word problem related with right angle triangle, rectangle and a square. So we are using the area of right angle triangle formula, then area of rectangle, and then perimeter of rectangle, even area of square we can use, and then similarly a perimeter of square we can use. So this is somehow it looks like a mensuration part, but still this is a quadratic equation part. So similarly, number 2, here question given, please in question number 2 also is a context in a rectangular field. The longer side is 40 meter more than the shorter side, but the diagonal of the field is 40 meter more than its longer side. So number A, number B, number C, number D, the problem or question are given belongs to the given context. So this type of question according to our specification grid. So according to our exam point of view, we are asking, we are just question, we have to give the answer, we have to ask the question this way. So I hope you can solve this question. So at last, so we just now it's the time to go, so that I want to say you bye-bye and see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.